most annoying thing in the world for a defense is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it.
Breaks into the open. Delivers the stiff arm. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
As a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 of the year. He's perfect.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. We're talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David. They didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Still on his feet at the 40. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on the ability to run the football, right? They trust those big bodies up front, and on 4th and 1, there was no question they were going to go for it, they were going to hand it off, and they get the first down.
Turning it on! Bust through behind his pad. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. from the gun, running back on the move. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Thanks to grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail. And they cap it off with a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. An 84-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
West Virginia.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Dropping back, it's Connie. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of a time to get to that first down mark.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the gun, the running back has it. Drag down, but they'll more the sticks for a first down.
spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not get broken down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They think there's room to run to the right here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not injured in hair. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense on the field again. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 40. He now has 53 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Aldridge. Quickly complete. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets into the 45. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown. Faithful making it tough on this big play. Reads it, fires complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
The RPO, it's complete.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's good. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Got enough for the 1st. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the end. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 3rd and goal for the offense. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the 1st down, but because of it, they're now set up in 4th and very short. And if you're the head coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the one on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks into the end zone.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Carney. Puts it into the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too. We got to hold on to that guy.
Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. He wants to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Leaves it with the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Back to pass, it's Carney. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Messi. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Turning it on! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. He now has 110 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Got room at the 35. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Aldridge. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And with the extra point, it's 21 to 13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's up. Oh, my. Circle, circle. spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Carney. He'll heave it deep. Intercepted on play.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's good.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just put on a line. It's really nice to have that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Massey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Behind the change now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. There he goes. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Off the RPO, complete. At the 20, he's got space. All the way in for the touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more under that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure coming. Lets it fly on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Ooh, and they almost had another one. And this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing.
Looking to throw, it's Carney. Here's a hit. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Defense, the DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. On target to the left. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Hunt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw. It's Aldridge. Caught in the backfield. It's Court. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock gets across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Handoff from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
But the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted it.
And they pick up the extra point, kicker knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Carney. Quick strike complete. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
This is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
They'll leave it with him. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The throw. Snagged out in the air. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Time to settle for the field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Gonna run it. It's good. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. big pickup there.
He steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Football comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. The option look. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Makes him talk to the hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to pass, it's Aldridge. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down. But a good gain on that play. 2nd down coming up. Quick release on the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. It'll be a draw. Fighting off the defender. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out quickly. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
To the air, it's Carney. Quarterback moving, trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. Unless unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number 1 was stopping that great running back. Not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
The Mountaineers have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets the give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. These corners going to give them some space. He's got it on the run.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load. And
turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Aldridge. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hood. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short.
Cut. Green 20.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Get it out on the screen. Past the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Gorilla. Hard. Clear. Pilot.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
Brings up 2nd down.
Check. Go.
Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down.
Under.
Running back searching for a hole. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Gorilla.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Unloads to the right out. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout by the offense.
Got it.
One more play to pad the stats.
Set. Hut. Yankee blue. Lion.
Power football with the run. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.